This is the M-Balm effect.
Hey, what's happening? It's Monday, April 29th, 2019. Welcome to the first video, the first episode of the M-Balm effect. I'm your host, M-Balm, and I want to talk to you about what the show will be a little bit about. Basically just talking about things, life experiences, maybe a news article that's happened very recently, maybe a viral video, reviews on certain things, etc., etc. But today it's going to be a life experience moment that we had over the weekend. A buddy of mine had a recording that he recorded during the incident, and it was him and a couple other friends that we had go out to a bar, and very strange occurrence of a belligerent man at like 1 in the morning on Friday night going into Saturday morning. So yeah, this portion's audio due to the fact that I'm on the road, but the other part's going to be video. I'll play that for you right now. Here you go. Alright, so here we are. We're at Coach in Webster. And me and my fiance, we're guarding the pool table because we're going to play another game. And Uber Mike over here decides him and Jay and Ryan are going to go out and have a little smoke or vape or whatever. And what happened? This guy just comes up to you and just says, hey, let me talk to you, or what? What's he do?
I mean, we're just sitting there kind of talking, and there was actually another girl out there that was kind of just socializing with us. And this guy just came out of absolutely nowhere, came in, he was smoking, and just started going off about, it sounded like something traumatic must have happened in his life, and he just started saying a lot of nonsense. He started getting everyone's face. He started just going on about how he's the greatest man ever alive.
He's the greatest man alive.
You know, something that happened at a bar down the street, apparently. And it was a wild event. I mean, it was unexpected. I mean, I'm not really sure what to take from the situation, because there was just a lot of different signals about where he was going with it.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of mixed signals, like, oh wait, it's about this, it's about that.
Yeah.
Not really too sure, but it was definitely something different. Not something you see every day.
No, and we're going to play the recording here for you, and you're going to see what he says. I mean, he literally says, the greatest man to ever live besides his father, who killed for his country, mind you, in the military.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what else did he go on about? I mean, how he buried his wife, something about his kids, something about how he got embarrassed at some dance, on a dance floor, something like that, in front of a crowd of 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Not really too sure where he was talking about that, or if that, like, where that occurred, or if that was supposedly what happened at the bar down the street. Not too sure.
Right. I'll tell you, you know, you meet a lot of people along the way, but you get people like this every so often where they come up to you and they start rambling about God knows what. And it's like, is this guy gonna, like, you literally can see in the video that he's pointing at these guys. He gets in their face. Like, it's nuts. And he's very belligerent, and he raises his voice. I mean, this guy's literally yelling at these guys. It's ridiculous.
I mean, you're not going to see a lot in the video because it was mostly audio, but you will see at some points, you know, his hand going like this, because the way we were set up is, you know, I was kind of like at a corner, then, you know, Jay was kind of diagonal from me, and then Ryan was kind of across from me. So it was kind of weird how the setup was. He kind of just made his way around. But we'll let you guys hear the audio and let us know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, what would you do if you were at a bar, having a smoke, minding your own business, and some guy comes up to you and starts, like, getting in your face, saying stuff like his wife died and he got disrespected? It's just crazy. And this happens everywhere. This is just not in Webster. This happens everywhere. So, yep, we'll play that video for you now, and we'll get back to the conversation in just a moment.
Hear me out. For my children. 6 months ago, I'm going to tell you right now. And I will not be disrespected in that bar by that punk. Who's going to walk up? Hold up.
Oh no, I gotta hear this.
Hold up.
Hey, what are you
Live.
talking about?
In front of a crowd of 1,000. Okay? tell you something right now. In front of a crowd of 1,000, this man thought he was going to chop me because I said hello to her. That's his girl. Well, he's gonna rumble in, right? I said, tell you something right now, man. You ain't gonna disrespect me because I'm on top. Okay? I am the greatest man that ever lived next to my father. And regardless whether you like it or not, you're gonna go on the fucking dance floor and dance with your motherfucking bitches. And think for 1 second that I'm gonna put up with your fucking bullshit. You won't fucking disrespect me, motherfucker. Okay? I don't take orders from you. I never did, never have, and never will.
Fuck no.
Okay? I put my wife in the fucking cemetery, and you weren't there, bitch. Okay? So you can get your fucking cunt and get her the fuck out of this bar, man.
Alright.
Okay?
Right.
And don't think for 1 second
No, I like you. Mad respect.
that I forget.
Mad respect.
Hell no.
Respect.
I like you.
Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I told him in front of a fucking crowd of 1,000, I am the greatest man that ever lived.
Yeah.
And don't you ever fucking forget it, bitch. Okay? You want to play with your goddamn floozies in the motherfucking bar, and you want to run up in your fucking apartments, and you want to go to your fucking occasions, and you think you're going to disrespect me in front of a crowd of 1,000? Bitch, I'll put you on your back so fast, it'll make your head spin. You understand?
Oh.
Respect.
Oh.
Don't disrespect me
No.
Never.
live, in public, and think you're going to get away with it. Because you're not.
Nothing but respect.
Thank you very much. Now, Mrs. Cerulli died for my children on that day. And my father was a United States Marine that killed people for this country. I am respected in this town. People know me. And I will take it to my goddamn grave. You understand?
Oh, yeah. Respect.
Those are my babies. And you won't disrespect me in public, live, in front of everyone. No, you will not. I don't care about your bitch. Take a walk, because I don't take orders from you. Ever.
I have one question for you.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'll be 50 this year.
No
And I
way.
am the greatest man that ever lived. And I've made women out to be somebody that they're not.
Shit.
On every occasion.
No way.
You fucking right.
You're not 50.
I'll be 40. I'll be 50 this year.
Bullshit.
And if they want to walk with me, they want to lock horns with me, they better bring it.
I'll
Hell
fucking
yeah.
walk with you. I'll walk with you.
That's a hell
They
of a
better
yeah.
bring it.
I'll walk with you.
They better bring it.
Hell yeah.
They better bring it, motherfucker. Because I am on top. I have a tendency to stay there, and that's where I remain.
Good.
You
Period.
gotta stay on top.
Good.
That's right.
You gotta stay on top.
Oh, I am on top, too.
That's good.
I'm on top.
You deserve
Fuck
that.
That
hell yeah.
motherfucker thinks he's going to disrespect me in front of some piece of ass in the bar.
Fuck that.
I wrecked that whole fucking bar just now. They can all go out on the dance floor. They can get their tits into it, and they can get their ass into it. They can put their shit into it. But when it comes to push comes to fucking shove, the motherfucker in the parking lot, that motherfucking did the fucking job, that built their fucking roads, that built their motherfucking airports, that fucking worked his fucking ass off for these fucking children. It was fucking me. Don't fucking tell me what I did.
Yeah.
Because I know what I did, motherfucker.
Thank you.
End of story.
Thank you.
End of discussion.
Thank you.
Now, with that said, you little Jack and Coke, can you feel it?
Hell yeah. Alright, man.
Alright, so that video, as you see, is it gets intense. And you were saying that woman was kind of just socializing and just doing her thing.
Mm-hmm. It's just
right.
kind of in the beginning there, you'll see, like, she's like, what are you talking about? But she didn't really stick around for the whole conversation. I think she felt really uncomfortable and ended up leaving.
Yeah.
So did Ryan at one point too. It ended up just being me and Jay in there.
Yeah.
Kind of just sitting there.
Well, that's the
listening to
thing.
This guy.
Yeah, I mean, we were just waiting around. My fiance and I were just holding down the pool table, and Ryan comes in there. I'm like, "What? It's been 20 minutes. What the hell's going on?" You know, and he explains like, "Hey, you know, we got trapped in there. Some guy was just ranting and raving, yada yada." So 5 minutes go by. He says, "I'm gonna go save him." I was like, "All right, don't get trapped." Another 5 minutes go by, and all these guys come in, including this crazy guy. And you had the look on you like you've seen a ghost. Like, dude, what the hell did I just go through? And I'm like, oh boy, what really happened? And then even Jay comes in, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? You know? And then it's funny because you're explaining to me what happens, and this guy's over here at the bar just kind of trying to get another drink. And that's the best part because the bartender told him he was done. Like, that was it. So he kind of just did his own thing, stood there for a bit, and left. And
yeah, tell him the great coincidence today.
Yeah, so I was gonna say today I'm at a restaurant I've never been before in my life, and I'm just having breakfast with my mom, and we're there, and I look up, and there's this guy in the leather jacket, just like, and I'm gonna show the picture on here in just a moment, just right here right now, and this guy just stands up, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, he looks familiar, and I hear him talking, I'm like, dude. It's the same guy. He turns around, has this same exact clothes on from the night before. It's like this guy didn't even fall asleep. He was up all night just doing his thing.
Yeah.
And he literally had the same exact outfit on from the night before. And I'm like, dude, this guy, what's the chances of having this guy at the bar doing this and then showing up at a restaurant I've never been to before in my life until this day? And here he is. And it's just very odd, like how coincidental this is.
Yeah, I remember when you sent me the picture, I was like, what am I looking at? But then as soon as you pointed out the guy in the leather jacket who's just on the right, looks like he was leaving or doing something, I was like, whoa, that's the same exact guy to a T.
And yeah, he was walking around and he was like talking to the women in there. He had a girl with him. And that was.
Well, you also see in the video, for what you guys heard, how there was a part where he was talking about bitches and women and some other stuff. And even after this happened, now before we ended up going back in, there was a part that I didn't record because I thought it was done. He ended up leaving. And then maybe 45 seconds later, he actually came back, and there was a round two. Round two is when the bouncer, the security guard, the guy wearing the red, he came out, ended up sitting down for a smoke, and then kind of just walked in on the guy going off again, and then the security guard and that guy ended up getting into it.
Oh, my God.
That's when I was finally able to get out of there.
Right.
Me and Jay just got up and went after him and the security guy started going at it. And that's when me and Jay said, all right, nice to meet you, man. Well, best of luck to you and
Jesus.
Whatever else. But
well, these are the kind of experiences you talk about at a campfire. You're just like, yeah, back in the day, I met this guy who was just nuts. But I've had my fair share of experiences, but this one here, you guys got to experience it.
I don't really know what to say. All I can really say is that, the world is crazy. There's a lot of crazy people out there. There's a lot of crazy things that happen. And, there's just some things that, you don't think that will happen, but they end up happening.
Yeah.
Especially at the most unexpected moments.
Yeah. So,
go out for a smoke. You're having drinks, playing some pool, having a good time, and all of a sudden just, woo!
Nutcase comes up and
makes the night very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's a kook. I mean, I don't know him personally. I mean, but he's sitting there saying...
he says how the whole town knows him and all
right.
that. I mean...
I know, and
you and Jay and Ryan have lived in this town your whole lives, and you guys have never seen him before?
It's just weird how the guy just outright says he's the greatest guy that's ever lived. He says it multiple times, as you heard, and it's just like, dude, he's probably so lit that he doesn't even realize what he's saying half the time.
If he was that drunk last night, I don't understand how in less than 12 hours time that guy's at a restaurant with a woman talking to a woman, like
literally less than 12 hours.
Unless he just drinks so much that.
Right, because this happened about 1 a.m, and I went to that restaurant about 12, so at noon, so literally less than 12 hours.
11 hours later, the guy's wearing the same thing.
Same get up, same everything, his his raspy voice. I don't know. It's just crazy stuff in this town, crazy stuff in the world, so.
crazy stuff in the city that these towns are around too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the good old ROC. So
it's wild.
Yeah, it's like the Wild West out here. Yeah, so that's that. We had a really weird experience. Not cool, but it's a weird experience. And yeah, this guy is obviously a nutcase, and God knows what he's going to do in the future to somebody who pisses him off. Like he said, he's going to lay him out on their back with their head spinning because he's the greatest guy that ever lived.
The greatest guy
that ever lived. Well, that's it for today. We'll come back with some other stuff in the near future. Have a good day. See ya.
The M-Balm Effect.